Yo, it's like I was saying, look, headlines on Twitter. What we got here, rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine is released from prison due to coronavirus fears. According to multiple reports, the Brooklyn rapper born Daniel Hernandez was granted compassionate release due to the coronavirus.
Get out of here. This is true news or false news?
And will serve the rest of his sentence on home confinement. Compassionate release. Can someone tell me what that is?
What website is this?
Let me look that up. This is on Twitter right now, but let me look up compassionate release. Because that is
I will have to think compassionate release.
For someone who they've already been compassionate with. They giving out more compassion to send some of that compassion this way.
Yeah, that's what that is. Like, under certain circumstances.
They had compassion to give out like that.
I know.
Compassionate release is a process by which inmates in criminal justice systems may be eligible for immediate early release on grounds of particularly extraordinary or compelling circumstances which could not reasonably have been foreseen by the court at the time of sentencing. Wow.
I don't know. I have no words. What about everyone else who's been waiting for trial for 4 and 5 and 6 and 3, 2, 1 years? Like, you remember that his trial went pretty speedy. What's up with everyone else? What's up with their compassion?
His trial went real quick, right?
Let's talk about that.
You peep that? Priority. Let's get to it. That's funny.
Anyways,
that's funny you say
that stuff because I could go on and on and on.
That's wild funny you say that. His trial came. The crime came. They got arrested. They got pinched. They errated. They went to court. Went to trial. They got sentenced. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This niggas have been locked up for 4 years. They still can't get in front of a judge. Bless you. But you gonna tell me the system is backed up, the system is jammed up? Fuck out of here. Y'all make time for what y'all want to make time for. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And you know what's even crazier?
The rapper will spend the rest of his 2-year sentence at home. During the first 4 months, he's ordered to wear a GPS monitor and stay put at an approved address.
You know what's the whole crazy thing that people need to grasp of all of this shit is that money, honey. Like 90, I forgot the percentage, but I know this to the T. There's a lot of incarcerated people waiting for trial, right? You know why they're sitting in jail waiting for trial and their trial hasn't, like, people wait for trial for so long in jail because they can't afford bail. You come out, chances are your trial is not going to last 3 to 6 years.
That's a good point. Okay, yes. That's a good point. You're saying that the cases that were bailed out were the 9 out of 10 are going to be the cases that come first.
Right, and the people with money. Look at Tekashi.
Because it's like, okay, they paid out. Let's bump the case up.
Celebrities be quick. People with it's about money, honey. If you don't got a good attorney, if you don't pay them 20 max minimum, good luck.
20 racks, right?
That's minimum trial money.
Minimum. That's like chump change.
Tell me if you find a lawyer less than 20 for trial. while you sitting in jail.
Well, this dude was gonna do
Even
it.
while you out, though.
This dude was gonna do it. Hold on.
I want to know how much he paid his attorney. He probably paid them like he had to pay them at least $150 minimum. No, $150,000 minimum.
Hold on. So let's pull it up right now.
But yeah, that's my theory. Like, cause if you don't post bail, you stay in there. You have to wait for trial unless you plea, which unfortunately a lot of people do plead innocent and not as they should. Innocent, they do, as a sense of fear, and people should look at the percentage because it's actually very shocking and because of the lack of law knowledge. But my theory is it's because of bail. Because you sit in there and they make money off of you. Phone calls is money, the food, the things that you will get here for cheaper value, you gotta have someone put money in for you in order to get that. Nachos, Doritos, cup of noodles, like that shit's wild.
For an inflated price. You put something over there to boil or something?
Some tea. Gotta, I can't afford this COVID.
It sound like it's
hot water,
spilling
baby.
out the pot.
Anyways, there's some hot water going. I'm like on 1,000, but so that's my whole theory. Oh fuck.
Damn. Here it says 6ix9ine's lawyer will attempt to secure a $1.5 million bail package. So, with that being said, what is 20% of 1.5 million?
Listen, I failed math every year I took it.
Pull it up. Pull a calculator up on your phone.
You got it right there with you.
Put a calculator up.
I'm gonna get a spoon. You do that. Stir this tea, baby.
No, because I want you to punch it in.
No. Look. Is it me or like do all the spoons end up going missing in people's houses? Like, where's all my spoons? It's like scrunchies, anyways. I'm talking shit.
Why are you walking like that?
Cause I don't wanna.
Are you tippy-toeing?
Yeah.
Yo.
It feels good. Try tippy-toeing. You should try it one day.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm not entering it. I'm about to stir this tea, and you're gonna tell me because that's the question I asked.
All right. You supposed to help me out with this.
Honey, I just told you I fail math every year of my life. You gonna present numbers to me? Well, I'm trying to sip tea, and
it's all right.
I'm clearly in the clouds.
Don't worry about it. It's all good, baby.
You know you're the one good with numbers. Like I'm good with cooking. You're good with numbers.
Oh shit! So 300,000.
I told you 150. Look, he had 2 attorneys. 150. There you go. His attorney and his assistant.
That don't even sound like that much though.
That is a lot.
For the deal he got.
Yeah, but he gave them that information.
You know they get the tattletale deal.
He gave, that's what I'm saying. With everything he said, he probably discovered like 15 other cases.
You said what?
With everything all the snitching he did, the court, with all his snitching, probably got 15 other cases out of all his snitching.
Yeah. The
Or at
sticker was
least
describing shit that ain't had nothing to do with it.
they got people probably got mixed up that listen.
Or I don't know if he was like, maybe he's bluffing, or you know what I'm saying.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is all bullshit and bluff. I feel like the incarceration,
he big on trolling,
the
so
Department of Correction
he might have been
in
just talking crazy.
every prison should be about education and teaching someone from whatever they did, and really thoroughly investigating cases, because there's a lot of innocent people who, you know, the system shouldn't be what it is.
Wait, time out. What is that? What is that?
It's tea. Some matcha green, baby. Wonderful benefits.
Is it what
We've been drinking this for the past 5 days, by the way.
You dead ass?
Yeah.
I was wondering what a fucking tea bag was.
You've been throwing it out. You've been
bag
recycling the bag every day.
I'm like, yo, the tea bags are like, I like keeping a tea bag in a cup for at least half the time while I'm drinking it.
I'd be wanting to sip it right away. I want to.
Cause
my coffee,
because you get that roast, you get that extra roast when the bag is still in there.
Mm-hmm. And then what happens is I forget about it.
I can't explain it.
But yeah, you know, that whole system should be built on the education of people really fixing their lives if they end up in there, and the innocent people really being able to get out and their justice, and that it not being a system where they receive monetary gain off of people. That shit's fucking wild. Like, you sit down and think about it, and you really sit down and think about it and see who's in the top of that chain, and you just be like, yo, that's wild. Like, how much money they fucking make off of taking people's humanity away. Their freedom and their humanity.
See, but you know what? Look, son, I want to be very clear about, and this is something that we got to stop doing.
But I also feel like it takes education to get out. Like, people who end up in there, God forbid, you know, like, people in there just gotta really educate themselves, because the system will try to fucking play you and they will get you.
Oh, shit. Sorry to cut you off. This just in. A new credit monitoring alert for you, Eric. Your credit score went up more than 10 points.
You see, that's what the fuck is up. That's where we gotta be at. Hell yeah, you know, let's talk about that. Speaking of taxes.
That's what's up.
It's crazy how they tie the whole...
Yo, good shit, E.
Stimulus package to the taxes.
Every time I hear that word, all I hear is stimulate. And I'm like, yo, that's such a sexual word to use.
I mean, we have a president who grabs pussy. So, I didn't even have to question it. I'm like, oh, really? Stimulus?
I just hear the stimulate package.
1,200? What the fuck that's going to do?
I'm like, the stimulate package.
They take more out of our taxes than 1,200.
You know what's the stimulate package?
Sips tea.
Yo, you know what's the stimulate package? Peep game. You want me to give you the stimulate package?
What's up?
And you tell me if this wouldn't be perfect for you.
What you talking about? Okay. Tell me more. Why are you looking at me like that? Alright, what you say?
Bottled red wine.
The stimulus package is what?
Pay attention. All the things that I'm going to mention are in what I think the stimulate package should be made up of. Are you ready? I'm going to say it again.
Yes.
All the things that I'm
Yes.
about to mention are the things that I would include in something called the stimulate package.
Okay, and what's the stimulate package?
So the first thing the stimulate package is gonna have to be a bottle of red wine, preferably Cabernet. You know what I'm saying? Not too dry, but somewhere there. Handcuffs. It don't gotta be handcuffs. It could be rope. I like rope better, honestly. Rope. Yeah, let me not say too much.
You said already too much.
Dark chocolate, preferably with almonds, right? Like little bits of almond in it. Dark chocolate. And then some of them could be mixed with like dark chocolate and cranberry filling. Like a cranberry filling, right? Blindfolds, but they're just there if we want them. We don't have to use them. An eighth of some sativa with a pack of cones, the 20 pack, the lean joints, raw. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then a basket of fruits. It should definitely come with a basket of fruits.
Okay.
Like a big, those big baskets from Whole Foods? Mm-hmm. Those are perfect. How much those cost?
Like $17-20.
Let me ask you this. After you're done with that, do you feel like it was worth it?
All the time.
You do?
Yeah. Because every single fruit in there is fresh to the T.
Ain't it?
All the time, every single time.
Yo,
I always look, I'm picky, but I be like choosing my fruits and my
true.
vegetables like to the T too. But for the
every
most part,
single one is sweet and filling.
I think that's why I have headaches. I'm having the withdrawals from the freaking guayaba and
oh my god, the pomegranate.
No, it's the papaya. It's a papaya and the coconut mix with the mango and the pomegranate. Yo, Whole Foods.
Yo, that pomegranate, that has to be the most amazing little bowl of fucking
it's so great.
excellence.
Put some coconut on that. Ugh. I haven't bought the coconut.
It's such a weird fruit.
So good.
That has to be the most.
I want us
fruit.
to get it so we could like actually scoop it out.
No, I'm trying to remember how you get the things out.
Look it up right now.
I remember.
I really want this tea right now.
How you get the seeds out, Palmer?
Someone's blocking half of the entry. I saw them too, and I'm looking at them like, why you you see me right here? Why are you blocking the driveway, bro?
Oh, that car?
Yeah. They was literally gonna block our drink.
A little
moved
bit,
up a little bit, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Ariane's coming out with mommy.
Oh yeah, he might have a hard time backing out. Getting in is all right, but backing in. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, yeah. So they like little pebbles, little seeds. So you cut it down the middle, though, right?
Don't show me that. My mouth is watering right now for it.
Dead ass?
Yeah.
Man, your senses are heightened.
My senses height.
Yo, that's crazy. All right. Let me take this off then. All right, so real quick, before we wrap this up, I'm gonna give you four for quotes, I guess we could say. They're either by me, by someone else, or a combination of the two. So, you ready? And you let me know what you think about them. So the first one is, some of us just need a new responsibility to feel alive again.
Yeah. Wait, tell me again what you want me to do?
I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna read the quote. So I got 4 quotes that I'm gonna read to you. And then I'm gonna read one by one, and you tell me what your thoughts are on that quote.
Oh yeah.
Or what comes to mind. Do you agree with it? Do you not? Where do you defer?
Yeah. Go.
So the first quote is, some of us just need a new responsibility to feel alive again.
Totally true. And
what do you think of? Like, how what does that mean to you?
That not everyone takes on new responsibilities. Like, some people manage responsibility well and others don't. Some people having something to do all the time makes them feel alive, and for others they don't want to do things like responsibilities, things that they have to do. How do you feel about the quote?
Did I give your mom?
I love.
Did I give your mom my Metro card?
No, because she's not taking the train.
Oh shit! Are they gonna cut off my Metro card?
Well, obviously. Send them off. They're probably ready to cut it off. Let's stay focused, because.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I think we should have been stopped this, because we all over the place. Like, niggas gonna be like, the fuck we listen to this whole conversation for? Like, y'all smacked or drunk, or what y'all on? Because the fuck, y'all went from here to there to this. What's your point today and your thoughts? It should be called Scatter Thoughts today. Quarantine got me with scatter thoughts, because that's the fact.
You just went ham.
You know what I'm saying? This shit got us fucked up.
Why you went in on me like that? You ain't do me like that. Why you did me like that for? Why you did that for? Why you did me like that?
Dinero, I love you.
I love you too. Yo, this is the perfect temperature.
I'm the best. Go down. I don't mean to say it like that. Excuse me.
Whoa. You almost not.
You're the best, actually. I'm not the best. You're the fucking best.
No,
because you're the one who said it's the best temperature.
You're
and I
the
was
best.
like, yes, that's why. I was like, yeah, you're right.
All right, let's go to the next one. Ready? Sometimes forgiveness is all that.
Can we go back to the first one? One more time. I want to hear your thought.
What do you mean my thought?
What do you think of my thought, and what
I
think of?
wrote it.
What do you think of my thought? What I said, and what do you?
Well, so you ended at that some people.
It's just some people
don't take care of responsibilities. Some people do.
Yeah, like some people enjoy responsibilities, and therefore they don't mind taking on new responsibilities. And others
right, but this is
don't
saying
take responsibilities. So the ones who do enjoy, not that they don't take responsibilities, but they don't enjoy it as much as someone who would enjoy it, that takes on new responsibilities to make them feel alive. Like, if you want to take on new responsibilities because you enjoy responsibilities, or you're really good at it. So that's just what I think of. I think of literally what it says. I don't know how to interpret it again.
Okay, but listen, hear me out. I hear you.
Like, responsibilities only make some people feel alive.
No, hear me out. So this is what I got from this. What I got from this, I'm gonna read it again, and I'm gonna go into what I thought it meant. Some of us just need a new responsibility to feel alive again. So it's a lot of people, for example.
Oh, something different from the norm.
There we go. Now you getting into my
yeah.
world, because originally what I thought of was, and this is not, this is not to categorize anybody or insult anyone, but the first thing that came to mind is I thought of a woman that was bored with life, has gone through a lot, is dealing with a lot mentally and emotionally, and she just wants to have a baby because she wants to try one more last thing to see if it works and prevents her from taking her own life. She wants to make sure she's exhausted her options.
Yeah.
So what does she do?
That's realistic.
She hooks up with some dude. Dude ain't really with her like that, but they cool and they kick it. They have sex, and she planned it out so that she could be impregnated by him, and whether he wants to be involved or not, she's gonna have the baby. And that's the new responsibility, that baby, so that she could feel alive again, so that she could feel like she has purpose again, because she lost all of that and all of the things that she's gone through throughout her life. That's what I thought of.
So when I think of it also, I think of, like, for example, going back to what I said, like, some people are good with responsibilities and things like that. In a perspective, I would put it in, like, someone who's, like, always, like, someone who just does what they have to do and then gets a property or something in a different country that makes, it's like, you know what, let me just invest in this because it's going to make me feel alive. Let me buy this stock right now because I think hopefully whether it turns out like that, even the whole, for a lot of people it worked out, and if a lot of people it didn't work out, like the whole cryptocurrency, like so many people are like, let me do this, like, and something new that really it's a responsibility to keep up with those things.
That was me.
But
retail therapy. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about retail therapy. People that purchase things to make themselves feel better. Right or wrong?
But I'm talking about, like, I'm gonna get a dog to make me feel alive. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy a property in DR and make me feel alive. That's responsibility, it's not a responsibility, but I'm thinking about it like in my terms. Like, I'm like, okay, I have all these things, I have all these bills, I have all this lifestyle here and all this stuff, and then I'm like, an opportunity presents itself, like, invest in this, and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. But it's a whole new response. It's to make you feel alive again, and so that you have somewhere, of course. When you want to travel to feel alive, you have that's yours, right? But then I was thinking about it recently, like, sheesh, that's a whole new responsibility. I started to start grasping that into my mind and all that, because that's a whole new responsibilities that eventually I'm going to have to periodically check in over there. I'm going to have to make sure things are good. Once we start using it for business purposes, making sure that's on top. Like, I was like, I took this to feel alive again, of course, because family is always great, but then I'm like, oh, it's a whole new responsibility. So things like that.
I think you touched on two main things, and that was retail therapy, and
that's totally me. Retail therapy, like, to make me feel alive again. That's definitely me. Like,
that's definitely you.
What? It's such a bad thing. Like, it's a habit
when
that
you're feeling down.
It's a habit that I'm working on.
A night table or something like that.
I bought a fucking kitchen stand. Oh, that's coming in tomorrow. But yeah, I think about it like that as well. If it was in my perspective.
When you're feeling blue.
Or like the dogs too. Like, sure, I'll take them, make me feel alive again. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta wake up every day at 6 a.m. Ugh. You're barking because you have to shit. Fuck, let me get up. You know? I feel alive, but it's a responsibility.
Yeah. They get me tight. I ain't gonna front, but I love for them. Man.
All right, they're awesome. Let's go, and they love you too. Once I saw Rocky petting you in the back, I was like, oh my god, this is petting you, petting him in the back.
Hold up, real quick. I want to see if this is a thing.
Let's
Vacation.
think back into another one.
What?
I want to finish the quotes.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look up vacation therapy. Is that? Let me see.
I gotta cook. I want something. What do I want?
All right, it could be a thing. Yeah, same thing. But those are the two things that I saw that you touched on. It could be a new type of responsibility, depending if they're purchasing property and they need to maintain it or whatever the case may be.
Or going back to school. You want to take something new.
Exactly.
You want to feel alive.
Something that's going to give you some spark.
Yeah.
You know? Next one. Sometimes forgiveness is...
A marathon.
Yes. A marathon. Whew. Is that even going to happen? Yo, they're talking about it's going to be closed till June 30th.
That's crazy.
It's over. It's going to be the best. Well, God forbid, you know, pray for the families and everyone that lives got lost. But, like,
the world,
the way the world is right now is actually how I like it. Minus the virus, obviously.
Yeah, like calm, everyone inside, no chaos.
Less pollution.
We're
seeing record breaking.
Humanity is not ruining. Yeah.
Record breaking pollution percentages. Mm-hmm. At all time low, because nobody's driving. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next one. Sometimes forgiveness is all that's left to remove whatever still keeps you connected to someone.
Say it again. Where is it? I don't see it.
Sometimes forgiveness is all that's left to remove whatever still keeps you connected to someone.
That's a motherfucking fact. That's true. That's a good one. Both of those are really good ones. That's definitely true.
Can you give me some kind of feedback on that?
It's like when people say you can forgive, but you won't forget. You can forgive and let go. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna forgive you and let you go. You know, like rather than how it being like, oh, you that to me. How people used to say that term. I used to be like, why are people using that term instead of it just being a forgiving moment?
Yeah, that's
I remember hearing a lot of people back in the day exchange that to each other. I even heard it the other day when someone was fighting around here somewhere, screaming. I was like, what the fuck? Wild. But yeah, I think that's definitely very true. Like,
okay, and have you ever experienced this?
I definitely have.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Oh, come on. I'm going to talk about that. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to forgive people to be like, all right, peace out.
Wait, you're serious?
Huh?
You're serious, you're not?
Yeah, I don't want to talk. Nah. I don't want to talk about certain situations.
Got you.
I definitely do, cause you know me.
But you experience.
I don't have a 50. I have a 0 to a 100. So let me just. Even though I'm not gonna be salty about anything, I just don't want to talk about those situations because I'm like, I'm not there.
Fair enough. Totally fair. But yeah, I feel like
But yeah, definitely we experience that all the time. I think those are our biggest lessons.
I think that's very important for people to understand that. Like you're like, why am I still thinking about this person? Why am I still worried? Yeah. Why am I still checking their Instagram? Why am I still checking up on them? This and that. It's like you've done everything. You deleted this person, but you still keep getting pulled back because you haven't forgave them.
Mm-hmm. Or let them go.
And those are the strings keeping you connected to something that has already left.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact.
That's unfortunate. Third one. As dads, sometimes we just need to have a seat and watch them do their homework.
Yeah,
That's a sweet thought, right?
that's a sweet thought.
Um,
For sure.
man.
It's like when I sit down and watch the dog sleep, and I'm just like, am I psycho for just watching my dog sleep right now?
Nah,
But that's the
I
most
think
peaceful thing ever.
Tomorrow's a sunny day, like today. I really would like for you to join me back there.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
might even get up even early
Yeah.
just to catch that morning sun
Yeah,
right there. That thing, it made my day.
that's good.
I'm good. I was good. And
That's
the
good.
dogs was chilling.
Yeah, Rocky was like,
They was out there so long with me, and they had water. Yo, did they eat?
yeah, you pour them the salmon and the sweet potato.
Where's the plate?
I threw it out. Did I throw it out? Last quote. Let's stay focused.
Oh, shit. Probably went under the couch. All right, last quote. The present. I can't let it pass.
Wait, what? The present, I can't let it pass. That's right. That's a fact. Live in the moment. You let this pass, you're not gonna. You're the youngest you are right now.
That you'll ever be for the rest
That
of
you'll
your
ever
life.
be for the rest of your life.
Woo!
So, like, yeah, the present is like there.
Okay.
Sips tea, you know?
Yo, and on that note, thank y'all for tuning in. Salud, amor, dinero.